All right. So, apparently, the issues people have, well, the whiny man babies have with Brie Larson is still continuing, and she is now being defended by Samuel L. Jackson. So, those whiny man babies who think they're being big tough guys for attacking her, for, saying obvious things like not all movies are made for them. Well, the epitome of the manly man, Samuel L. Jackson, is defending her. So that should tell you that you are totally on the wrong side of things when someone like him is saying you're wrong. You're full of shit. So anyway, the article starts. Shortly after the release of Captain Marvel in 2019, the film found itself getting review bombed on both IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. The issue was so prevalent it forced Rotten Tomatoes to change how it handled reviews for moviegoers. It's also an issue that stars of the Marvel Cinematic Universe are well aware of, with Nick Fury himself recently stepping in to defend the work of his colleague. In a new chat with Variety, Samuel L. Jackson made sure to say the incel dudes won't stop Brie Larson from continuing to appear in this Marvel Cinematic Universe. Good. She's not going to let any of that stuff destroy her, the Secret Invasion star told the trade. These incel dudes who hate strong women or the fact that she's a feminist who has an opinion and expressed it, everybody wants people to be who they want them to be. She is who she is, and she's genuinely that. Now, for those who don't understand why the movie was bombed, I mean, this was one of those films that was bombed before it even was released. And the reason is because the whiny man babies had a problem, like I said, of Brie Larson saying things like, certain films that when they say they don't like certain films, she'd be like, well, maybe that's because it wasn't made for you. Nothing wrong with that. Not all movies are made for men. That is not, you are not the end-all be-all of humanity. Not everybody else lives to entertain you. And so they did that, and then after the movie came out, they decided that she was a horrible actress because she was wooden, which, if you actually paid attention to the movie at all, she was emotionless because she was supposed to be. But, we just have to be bitchy about a woman who, plays a strong role and who isn't afraid to speak her mind. Can't have that. No. Women are just supposed to be dumb bimbos who walk around in skimpy bikinis and giving something for men to jack off to. That's their only role. So, the two first appeared together in Kong, Skull Island, before acting together once again in the aforementioned Captain Marvel and Unicorn Store. Okay, that was a very weird way of phrasing it. Both Jackson and Larson will then appear in the Marvels later this year, which I'm looking forward to. It does look like it's a bit jokey, but it could be fun. She's made a distinct transformation that I don't think a lot of people would be willing to do, and it's a huge commitment to do stuff like that, Jackson said of Larson during a Captain Marvel set visit. When I was doing Tarzan with Alexander Skarsgård, wow, he would come to work like 4 a.m. in the morning and go work out. And then he would eat. And then he would do his cardio. And then we would start to shoot. And every time they said cut, somebody was putting a weight in his hand. He was doing curls and he was doing push-ups. Brie's sort of like that. At this point in her development, she can actually do all that stuff. I mean, it's kind of crazy. The MCU's top super spy, Nick Fury, is back in Secret Invasion. Are we going away from the article? Yes. It looks like they're just giving his bona fides now. Anyway, so as I said, to those of you who think manly men means putting strong women down because, like I said, you're a whiny man baby who can't accept that strong women exist, or that you don't like that, not everything is tailor made for you. Like I said, Samuel L. Jackson disagrees with you. He actually likes Brie Larson. He likes that she's a strong woman, and he's not afraid of strong women because he isn't thin-skinned. He knows who he is, and he isn't going to let the fact that there's a strong woman around make him feel lesser than, because obviously strong women mean that they don't need you. I'm sorry, if you feel that way, yeah, women probably don't need you because you're not the kind of man they want to be around anyway. Samuel L. Jackson, totally cool dude. So, anyway, I'm rambling as always. So with that, I will see you in the next video.